I'm Miss Geringer.
And I'm Dr. Torres.
Welcome to
Praggin,
Braggin.
And my name is Victoria Hoffman.
Welcome to Praggin and Braggin, a podcast in which we interview students, professors, and administrators here at the University of St. Thomas.
Today we'll be interviewing Peter and Miss Geringer.
Hello, nice to see y'all.
Peter is a student here at the University of St. Thomas who is in his second year about to receive his associates, and Professor Geringer is a professor at the Colby School of Innovative Studies.
Nice to have you guys on the podcast. How are you guys doing?
I'm good. I'm glad to be here. This is so exciting.
How about you, Peter? How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good. So kind of like we said in the introduction, like this is your second year here in this program. You're about to, graduate with your associates. Like, how does that feel? Like knowing that one, it's been 2 years since being in this program, and one, you're about to, and the other, you're about to receive your associates.
My second year was great.
Are you excited to get your associates?
Yeah, it felt exciting.
Good. We're excited for you.
Yeah.
That's a big honor. It's a lot of work. Yeah.
Do you feel like you've grown at all while coming to the University of St. Thomas?
I just grown well, and I just haven't decided yet.
I think you've grown, in my opinion, from the first time I met you until now. I think you've made a world of growth. That's just my opinion. And I've had you for a couple of classes, experiential learning we just finished for CTA. I think you've done very well.
Yeah.
For sure. What are you doing for your, I'm gonna ask you a question. What are you doing for your internship?
My internship just went great for my grades.
But do you know where you're doing your internship before you graduate? It starts in May?
May 1
May?
Are you every year, every second year for the students here in this program who are in their associates, they have to do an internship. They have to work a certain amount of 200 hours.
200 hours.
Yeah, beginning during the spring semester and May and through the summer. So
Do you know where you're doing it yet? Are you still waiting to hear about it?
Just kind of waiting
You're waiting to hear.
and getting a graduate outfit.
Oh, you're getting a graduation outfit. That's good. You gotta do your internship before you get a graduation outfit, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep you posted on where he's gonna do his internship.
Have you had a favorite class at UST? And what was your favorite thing you learned in that class?
Well, Professor Keller, Professor Bonilla, and Dr. Torres were my favorite classes.
Good.
So the financial classes Professor Caliber taught, you like those classes?
Yes.
What exactly did you like about the financial classes so much?
The classes are perfect for me.
Are you a good math person? You like doing math?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. You good with numbers?
Yes.
I was gonna say, even me, someone who's really bad with numbers,
Me
was
too.
able to do. I like Miss Gallagher's class, and I hate numbers.
I think her class brings the real world to y'all.
Yeah.
It's not crunchy numbers for algebra.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nice.
Yeah.
You get to learn how to, I love the budget project. It's my
Yeah.
favorite thing she does.
So before you started this program, Peter, you were in high school, right? Still senior in high school before you joined the program, right?
Yes.
What was high school like for you? Because I know like for a lot of, a lot of people here in the program, who were straight from high school, like some of them had good experiences, okay experiences, some were bad experiences. So what were your experience like in high school?
My experience from high school is a great adventure.
So you had a good time in high school? You really didn't have any like issues or troubles throughout your years in high school?
Issues, troubles, yes. And have a great time with old friends.
So
So would you say that you had a good time, but it was challenging?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What were some of the challenges of high school?
well, it's complicated, but the challenges is from bullies from my old classes.
And do you feel like it's been different here at UST?
Yes, it's very different.
I think so too.
how did you first hear about the Colby School program? Like, was it something that your mom told you about, or was it something you kind of heard about yourself? Like, what was like, how did you like hear about it?
Well, we talked about as whole family and learning about my projects.
So like, basically, you just sort of, you and your parents, you had a discussion of just about whether or not to be a part of the Colby School program, basically?
Yes,
Um,
I was gonna say, when you found out about, like, when you were in college, high school, did you think that you were going to go to college? Because I know that, like, some people thought, oh, I always wanted to go to college. Some people never thought they'd go to college, It's different for everyone what they thought about college. Some people thought they could do it but didn't want to and then ended up doing it.
What do you think? Did you want to go to college? Did you know that would be an option?
I've always wanted to go to college.
Yeah.
Have a great time here, and have to find new friends.
Yeah.
And new relationships.
Yeah, and you've done that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
um,
I love that.
So how was like the day of like meeting Dr. Torres? Like, did that kind of make you feel more comfortable about the program and about like the kind of classes that you would be taught there?
Well, I'll be comfortable after finishing my projects.
So you were, so they did, so what I'm trying to say is like when you interviewed Dr. Torres, for the first time, meeting her, did that make you, feel more comfortable, more like confident about being a part of the program when you first heard about it?
Yes.
I feel like Dr. T has a very comforting demeanor about her.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
as for me, like whenever I did my first interview, like it just, because like before I joined the program here, I've been in 2 other programs and they just really just were not, challenging enough for me, the stuff that taught there, I mean, it just wasn't kind of like I said, challenging. And so when I heard about this program at first, I was like, oh, it's going to be kind of like the other ones. But then once I heard more about it and how like you actually get your associates and once you finish like the first 2 years, like that's when I started feeling more, confident about the program.
I've sat through a lot of interviews with Dr. Torres, and I think the one thing I love most is when every person enters the room, it's just like relaxed feeling.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, how you doing? It's not like, an uptight,
Yes,
nervous.
yeah.
She just makes the environment very, very comfortable.
Yeah. Whenever you first started your first year here, Peter, were you like nervous? Like, were there any like concerns about any of the classes you were going to do like in your first week?
I was nervous. I was interesting.
Did you, like, once you started to, like, know the professors, like, and all the classes, did that make you feel better? Like, just saying that maybe this is not going to be as challenging as I thought it would be?
No. No. No challenges in classes.
That's good. So, what do you think you have learned about yourself being here now for 2 years in this program?
Well, I learned about myself to be me, to be a great student, and be nice as footprints in St. Thomas.
Nice.
Do you think that the school makes it easy to make friends? Do you like, for example, they have events, and there's like a social club on campus, and do you think those things are things that help you make friends? Because I know I've made a lot of friends through going to events.
Yeah, me too,
Yes, it will be.
So you have made friends since, like, not just in your cohort, but from, like, the campus events that you've attended? Have you attended any of the campus events in the past 2 years?
Do you go to like the chili cook-off or the Halloween party or what else?
Or, well, I mean, there's so many activities, like, all throughout the month, like, have
You
you?
had a rodeo party last
Yeah,
night?
yeah.
Do you ever go to any of those events?
Well, first, I went to a homecoming dance,
Oh,
went to a pizza party, and went to a game night.
Oh, yeah, the game night,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
a few weeks ago, set up by the seniors in cohort
yeah,
1, yeah.
very cool. Did you have a good time at the game night?
A little.
A little? Yeah.
Um,
So fun.
So like, so after you get your associates, do you plan on continuing the program by doing the bachelor's?
Yes. I have been accepted bachelor's and I have scholarship too.
Oh, nice.
It was a very big deal, right, Peter?
Yeah. What minor have you chosen?
My minor is cybersecurity.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we have a lot of students in cohort 2 that have picked cybersecurity. I mean, it's a really good minor.
Yep.
Yeah.
So too.
Do you like, what made you want to choose cybersecurity? Like, have you always just loved, like, computers and technology?
Yes, I like computers.
Would you consider, like, you kind of, like, are like a genius when it comes to computers, like using different software systems, things like that?
Yes, to use computers to write stories
Oh,
and make comic books.
Oh, you like to make comic books? Do you make them at home?
No, I just check them.
Oh, you do. Gotcha. Very cool.
And link called Read Comic Book.
Oh, nice. I've never been into comic books. It's never been my thing.
When it comes, you say you like computers and coding and stuff. Have you looked at your minor classes and picked the one that you're most excited about?
It felt exciting.
Have you looked at your minor, the course schedule? Have you
Yes.
taken a look at some of the classes you might take?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was there one you were excited about? Because I looked at my communications one and was like, that sounds like a fun class.
Yeah. Have you had a chance to do that?
Yes.
Yeah. What class looked really fun to you?
Experimental learning, criminology and law,
Okay.
and cultural awareness.
Nice. Yeah.
So after you get your bachelor's, like, do you kind of have any plans, like, afterwards? Like, do you want to get, like, your master's degree here at St. Thomas, or do you want to go to another university to get your master's? Like, have you thought that through enough, or no?
No.
Not yet.
Yeah.
You gotta work on getting that bachelor's done and then go from there, right? Yeah.
what would you say has been the one thing that sort of helped you succeed in being a student here in St. Thomas?
Well, as you should know about my hobbies, I have artwork, drawing, and I'm cooking, and writing short stories.
But here, like during your classes.
Yeah, like what I'm trying to say is like what has sort of helped you, what has helped you be successful, here in St. Thomas? Like,
Has academic strategies been successful for you? Has that helped you to be successful?
Yes.
Yeah. Who's your learning therapist? You'll have to call her out. Is it Miss Bonilla?
Yes.
Yes. And has her class been helpful for you on like staying on top of things, getting your work turned in, all that kind of stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
So as you know, like this year, upcoming fall semester, we'll be having another new cohort 5 coming in, starting their first years. What advice would you give them, to sort of help them throughout their first years? Because we all know what it was like going through that, whole experience, college experience in our first year. So what advice would you give cohort 5?
For advice, I would tell them to work hard and not giving up and to trust our tutors.
I think that's
That's
great
good.
advice.
That is really good,
I
yeah.
think I would tell them the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
What would you like to be remembered for here at St. Thomas? Like, what would like your legacy to be here?
It just felt exciting.
So you like to be remembered for like as a good student here, basically?
Yes. I
That's
don't remember it all,
Mm.
but it's hard to believe to wake up my mind off it.
Yeah.
That's it for today's episode. Tune in next week for our next episode of Praggin and Braggin. If you want to see past episodes, please go subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to hear our episodes, subscribe listen at Spotify or wherever you listen to your podcasts. Thank you. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.